vanish? Will I find a place to start, or will I sink into the dark?
Somewhere in those lights, you're on your phone. I should have known. Saw you cold, wonder why you try. I'm still alone. You're on your own. Disconnected, don't know why we fell apart. The feeling sets in, but only after dark. reason to see I'm numb. I've come undone. Let me go. I'm sorry that I can't be what you want. My heart is gone. Disconnected. Don't know why we fell apart. The feeling sets in, but only after dark. Only after dark. Only after dark. Didn't see the signs. Thought I'd found a way out. You caught me with those eyes.
All right, we are here. Hello, hello, hello. Let's turn it back up. Do a volume check. Looks okay. Perhaps. Have a dog's barking to help out. First time playing. Let's go. Why can't I ever fall asleep on time? I'm going to be so tired tomorrow. Mom's going to kill me. Hank's hands got very cold all of a sudden. His forehead felt heavy with a crushing pressure. A dark figure with glowing eyes stared from far away. Weathered stones and dry wood surrounded it. Suddenly, a blinding jolt of lightning illuminated the sky. Thunder cracked. A shriek pierced through the air. There was no one there. Everything fell dark and silent again, except for the rain. Forget I said anything. Sleep is overrated. Hello? I can't move. Do not. Don't what? See? Because that's already happening. You tell him, Hank. Move. Can't do that either. Wasta to move around. Imagine some dark voice just tells you to hit Wasta to move around in like real life. Find. You mean like an introspection thing? What are we finding? Sleep. Yeah, sure, let's take a nap in the deathbed. E to interact. Don't. You're not great at making your mind up. Wake. That's it. No more dumplings before bed. For the third time, Hank. Uh-oh. Better see what's up. It's a nice little house for a bear, right? This is Mama Bear. I'm up. I'm up. Well, aren't you a bag of bones? I made some flesh in there too, Mom. Some organs. Good to see hibernation hasn't kicked in yet. You can't call it that every time I get a little extra sleep. Besides what? I had a hard time sleeping. Too many thoughts. Well, that runs in the family. Have you tried thinking less? Gee, thanks, Mom. No, where's Annie? Oh, in her room with Will, probably. I should wake him up. Alright, honey. Mom, it's daytime. You're wasting electricity. Oh, wait. Probably over here, right? Good. Get out. Morning. Out. That's not a very good morning of you. There's nothing good about being up this early. I don't smell any reasons to be up yet. Aren't they early birds? What do you mean? I can smell him a mile away. What is she barking at about now? Delightful, both of you. What's on the docket today, boss? Digging a new hole next to extra holes. Actually, Mom said she might let us cross the creek today and check into the bushes for mushrooms. What'd I tell you? I live for the hunt. That's right, Annie. How come we never get to do the fun stuff anymore? Like a good old visit to the dumpster. We're not allowed to pass the fence anymore. Besides, hasn't been any new garbage in months. Well, we won't find any garbage or shroomies in here. Let's go already. You're on his side now? It's morning, we're up. Let's go do stuff. They warn me betrayal never comes from your enemies. Hank, kids, over here. Coming. Adventure mode, you can walk around, interact with things, pick up items in your inventory. Man, I'd like to play a game, not to read. Hey, Ma. Morning, kids. Morning, Mrs. M. Ma'am. Did you sleep all right? As good as ever. Good enough. Whatever that means. Good. Today is a very special day. I need you to go on the hunt. Alright, point me to the hole. To black moss. What? I know I said no going past the fence, but you've all been so good and I need your help. Hey. The bush around the tombstone is getting a little thick and the flowers aren't in bloom anymore. So I'll need you to find me a bundle of alligator weed. I can't believe we get to leave this stinking place. I mean, adventure. Adventure. Anyway, Hank, you're in charge of this operation. Here, this is what I'm looking for. In fact, take the whole notebook so you don't forget. But don't lose it again. I won't. He will. Alright, you three. Remember, you're getting that bundle and straight back. Not one step further than the swamp. Yes, Ma. Hope I said about something good today. Can't read what it says. Had to go find this alligator weed. The three friends found themselves further than they'd ever gone before. Past the soothing meadows and the quiet streams of the thicket. Margaret wouldn't know, but this was not exactly their first adventure. Amy, the Karelian dog, brave but clumsy. Will, the poor Will. Grumpy at the outside, but surprisingly, even more so on the inside. Same. And Hank, the brown bear. Cheerful and curious. But maybe a little concerned about the promise he made back home. No, Mom, I'm definitely not going to wander too far in an adventurous fashion. I promise. Alright, gang. Spread out. Tire screech. What in the what? I heard it too. We'd better go. But we haven't found the thing for your mom yet. I'm with Hank. Let's see where that sound came from. That's not what I meant. We're going back. You know what? I bet it's a brand new garbage truck. Don't care. Mom said straight back. Let's go. She also said to get some gator weed. We haven't found any yet. Maybe there's some in the truck. No, come back. Well, that was fine though. That wasn't gator weed. That's one big rock. All I was missing is a picnic basket. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab opportunity by the throat and show it to who's boss. The strange shark had a shiny, bouncy exterior and wore cool sunglasses. A little gray speaker box was strapped to its neck, blurting out nonsense. It reminded Hank of Will's TV. Next to it, a little car had a big advert for something called Bon Voyage. Nothing weird about it at all. Hello. Be part of the next exciting experience, enticing, escape, electrifying enterprise. Is someone in there? You there. Fine. Gentleman in the orange coat. I am pretty gentle. How would you like to own the next minor share in the next major maneuver? Well, I'm not into anything major, but I do like sharing. And I must reiterate, the share is very minor. What do we get to share again? Very, very minor. How exactly are you talking? Bon Voyage is a multinational, multi-layered, multi-year friend corporation. What the? Offering secure touristy-adjacent goods and services in exchange for valuable personal collateral. You lost me. Don't think he's ever had me to begin with. Just bring your old, useless, priceless family jewelry or expensive heirloom of choice, and we'll give you a 1 to 3 all-inclusive voucher for the vacation of a lifetime. Sorry, buddy. I don't have anything expensive or a heirloom. Bon Voyage is also on the lookout for brand new ventures and locations. What does it keep saying it like that? For its millions of customers all around the valley, we will take any location or premises, no matter how run down or decrepit, to offer our very human patrons the holiday they deserve. Wait, for humans to live? Here? I don't think anyone wants to live here. They're just tourists. I've seen this before. The humans wander around where Shark Boy tells them. Then they stare at the trees and try to forget whatever they're running from. I read it in a magazine. Humans are whack. If you or a friend of a friend would like to offer your home or house to become a Bon Voyage premium premises, by restoring, repairing, redecorating, and bringing it up to a minimum standard, which frankly no one enforces. And drastically alter your monthly income. Simply press the green button under my gullet and a representative will get in touch. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you just said. Heard that shark right, I'm pretty sure it wants to give us money. Human grade, primo quality, shiny money. All I heard was that humans are coming back. Well, the money has to get here somehow. Humans, I've barely seen one in months. And that's more than enough. Hello, don't you see what this means? With your oddly alarming strength, my foolproof understanding of all things, and spoil sport's cheerful attitude, I just don't care for him, that's all. We stand to make a boatload of cash. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you just said. Human back money give good. I'm gonna be honest, it's anything other than good. Look, just go tell the shark we're in. We'll just use any broke down shed, they're all abandoned anyway. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Grab property by a third Joe who's boss. Press the button. You have been automatically entered into a standard legally binding agreement using your fingerprint identification data from the local police department. Welcome to the family. Error unknown pattern. Oh, that's my uncle's name. Name suits you. You're now contractually obligated to provide your premium property details within the next 3 business days. Simply press the green button under my gullet when the premises are ready to accept our first guest. Alright, who knows anything about human houses? Well, I used to look at the pictures of the houses I found in the magazines we found. Could the humans maybe just live under a bus? No, I don't think that cuts it. They're fragile and get scared easy. Sounds familiar. I think I know a thing or two about making my place cozy, and I do not get scared that easily. Yeah, but I think we need help too. We should go find Tony. I really don't think we should bother him. He won't mind. Besides, I think he'll enjoy the company. I don't even know where he is these days. I doubt he ever left Sawdust. Go see if you can sniff him out and tell him we need his master woodwork skills. That'll get him going. If you're not a fan of the dark, after midnight you can sleep until the following morning. This also makes time. If you like to see the inside of most buildings, you can lower the roof and walls. So here's Sawdust. Just wandering around. By God, a bear! It's just me, sir. Hank, from the thicket. Oh goodness, you can talk? Just aching your tail, boy. How's your mother? She's great. Listen, I wanted to ask if you could help us. We've got a... Help? Why did you say so? What do you need? A stack of birch? Well, actually, my friend and I were wondering... An oak spoon? Oh, I think Margaret will love that. Has anyone taught you how to saw yet? No, there's a shark and timber crossing. Oh, a redwood plaque for your fish. He says he's bringing humans to the valley. Oh. Well, we haven't seen those in a while, have we? What could I possibly have to do with that? How would you do about building things? For humans, I mean. Well, as you of course know, everything people make is perfect. When I took over the bill here, I found all these papers and schematics. It felt like stumbling upon artifacts. Never thought wood could make so many shapes. Look here. Elaborate contours, knotty frames, perfect angles. Clearly, only an incredible being could come up with all this. Whoa. Can you make all that? Oh, anyone can. It's quite simple once you figure out how to read these things. Would you like me to teach you? Yeah. was hoping you could help us fix up this old shack and timber crossing. Though. How wonderful. We'll need my back saw and a mallet, a ladder, oh, and a couple of sacks of pine. Fetch those for me, will you? The bright yellow ones. They're all yellow. Take it a ball. Never know when you need them. So did you find all the wood? Yep, get it right here. Yep, get it right here. Rayan, perfect. You're doing such a great job. Thanks, I just picked it off the ground. Amazing. Now I'm headed to Timber Crossing. I'll see you there. Oh, hell yeah. I wonder if there's a, so I guess E is the take all button, right? I wonder if a tree this be a good fit. Haha. Like a cat burglar, but I'm a bear. Yes, all that is wonderful. And we're going to use this old shed. Haven't seen a human claim it in years. Oh yes, this will do nicely. Look who decided to finally show up. As I was telling your friend here, the wood you bought ought to be enough. I'll get started on this. First, you'll have to clean up this shed of all the garbage. I think I can do that. Did you clean up the shed? Yep. Great. Now we'll have to use his old workbench. The what? Well, you can't hammer a nail in thin air. You need some place to make it work. The table next to the tree, Hank. Grab some wood and put it back together while I tidy up the place. But hey, some more wood. Bam. Did you get that workbench fixed? Like brand spanking new. It's good. Enough. Thanks. Excuse me. Yeah, plenty of time to get better. Not yet. He will, though. Maybe not propane, you know, but I got a shady shed in the middle of the woods. Been picking up bottles and stuff. I'm gonna sell something out of the shed. Now, humans got over the cold stone floors and itchy hay a while ago. They would much rather sleep on a clean, soft, springy surface. Here, this is none of those things, but it'll do. New items available. Awesome. I like to do crafting recipe, shabby pallet bed recipe. So we can make a bed. Crafting items once repaired, the workbench, blah blah blah. With the functional furniture, use the workbench and enter into the crafting menu. Functional objects are specific to room types and craftable materials. Beds give comfort and belong in bedrooms. Toilets give hygiene and belong in bathrooms. Well, I mean, that's your opinion. Wait, do I need to put the door up? Once you're done, exit build mode by using the exit button. I don't want to do that yet though. Crafting items. Learn new blueprints from quests or by buying them and interacting with them to learn the recipes. So I gotta make a bed first. That's where I messed up at. So I think I can go in here and place that bed down, right? Alright, let's talk to this guy. See if he says what's it do. We're gonna make the bed. Yep, got it right here. Didn't think it could look worse than the schematics. But here we are. Oh, I mean, excellent. You're doing so well. Better than mine back home. That's just sad. Well, hurry along and put it to good use. Make a bedroom and put the bed in it. Yeah, boy. Alright, maybe I jumped the gun here. Let's see. No, I didn't. So you're gonna make the bedroom? Yep, stains it all. Brilliant. I almost prefer it to the dead tree I used to sleep in. You encourage weird. Alright now, this is the most important step. Humans always need to feed their false sense of superiority. By having someone around that they can look down on. You sure seem to know a lot about that. So we're going to need to make them feel welcome. By putting down a little table at the front of the house that tells them where to go. And a little black book to keep records for the shark. Yes, here's how you make it. Quite straightforward, really. If you made it, just put it down in the shed and then it's time to rake in the dough. Did you place the front desk? Yep, it's in there. That looks good. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a natural, Hank. That pigeon ain't right. Such a fast learner. It's not that great. It took me forever and there's barely anything in there. Are they even gonna like it? You sure had to take a compliment. Oh, sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Go talk to Sharky Boy. Tell him we got this joint ready. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Blah, blah, blah. Like that's some humans over. Congratulations, your premium property is now listed on the network. Time has come to unleash something both intriguing and unfortunate on Silver Valley. People. These dewy, mostly hairless creatures were a controversial topic in the neighborhood. Some thought they were godly beings, forging the world with their magic and machines, mostly because they left behind food and other stuff that animals liked. Others would throw a fit of rage, calling them unqualified harbingers of doom. A bit dramatic if you asked Hank. All he knew for sure was that his mom always said, keep your distance. So much for that. You can now start earning hardly life-changing income. Simply accept your first guest to the front desk and give them the experience of a lifetime. The sign. Okay, it's kind of a weird overview. But we got somebody. I want to flip that desk around. Maybe not. Nothing to lose, blah, blah, blah. I got a human on the way. Congratulations, you are now on your way to financial independence. In actuality, you are much, much closer to financial ruin. But you have a head start. And that probably means something. In any case, make sure you keep up with the guest demands as they tend to become pickier and pickier. Sadly, an issue that technology hasn't been able to solve yet. That's great. Now what do I do? Tree falls in the woods doesn't make a sound. Yes, it does, and I always recommend lumber support for serious injuries. We'll sit up all night watching movies again. Something about a dog named Marley. Don't know, I fell asleep halfway through. Monster. Do I talk to him again? He's got an exclamation point. Uh-oh. Alert, alert. It looks like your premium property is lacking in the old P department. Hey, I don't... Prestige. Wow. That means that the decoration levels of your property aren't up to our low, low standards. It is ugly. But it looks just like my room. In order to attract more lucrative guests, just make your properties more appealing. Adding non-essential ornamental furniture and knickknacks. Just go crazy for knickknacks. What an uncomfortable sentence. Raise property prestige levels to the satisfying degree before returning. Prestige is sum of all decorations, blah blah blah. Prestige score can be found. Okay. Let's make some stuff. Again, nothing to make. Guess we gotta buy some stuff from them. Maybe I buy this too? Wait, didn't I? Oh, I probably have to. How do I look at my inventory? Do I need to, like, make a, like, another room? I don't have the money for that now. Just be your local woods Samaritan. The reason all jokes about Mondays are so terrible. It's because people only think them up on a Monday. Okay. Timber crossing placard, and it has to be done at this area at the moment. So you can walk around and try to find some stuff, right? Who's this guy? Took. Hello there, big fella. Where did you come from? I live here. Where did you come from? Alright, enough with the questions. What are you after? That sure sounds like a question. Trash, junk, muck? Looking for something humans like, something that will make them feel more distinguished. Slop, scrap, rubble? No, I need something exquisite. Yeah, kinda, with the art style. Hey, actually, I'm feeling pretty good now, thank you for asking. That's where you're wrong, my colossal companion. I got what you need. You've stumbled upon the most handsome curator of crap this side of the valley. Oh, that's me. Not you, Took. There isn't one thing these animals throw away that I can't flip back at them. Great. Let me just have a look in that dumpster. Not so fast, bozo. How do I know I can trust you? My, authoritative height. Be that as it may, we don't trade with just anyone off the street. My head will be in a gutter before noon. Although I do spend a lot of time down there. But, gotta be approved before I can sell you anything. I'll tell you what, there's a bus depot across the road. I can smell the stinky tuna from here. Find me a snack, then we can talk. I just can find a stinky tuna. Oliver, hello there, bud. Aren't you a good-looking one? Haven't seen your legs around buses before. I like your hair. Soft bear noises. Oh, what a kind-looking bud you are. I'm Oliver. I run the buses here if it wasn't evident. This in-game music. Hi, look at me. Of course it's not evident. Bears don't take the bus. Do you take the bus? Mild bear noises. I don't see why you couldn't either. You know what? Do you think you could do me a solid, bud? I've got this letter I've been dying to send, but I can't just leave on buses. There's not been any posts since, well, in years. You probably know this place is better than I do. Do you think you can find your way to Sawdust? They give this to Beanie for me? Awesome. Hangs around the Firewatch Tower. I've never played Don't Starve, but I watch people play it. It looks like it's pretty fun. Can't open this yet, but I need to get a tuna sandwich. I'll just take Oliver's. Thanks, Oliver. Well, that's like the one thing you can't do. Is, you know, you're not supposed to do is starve. Did you find any grub? Yep, right here. Stale bread, crunchy cheese, week old mustard. That's all I could find. Mmm, just like Mom used to make. Alright, you Burgess charmer. I'll let you buy my special selection of swill. And here, I'll even let you have this one for free. But anything else comes at a price. Why is he drooling when he says that, bro? That's... And I don't be knowing that stinking human stuff. New items available. Awesome. I mean, real valuables. What you got in here? I could buy it with my valuables. My apple cores. Can I just right click to get things here? What else does this guy want? So how come I ain't seen you around here before? Oh, you skip me all the time, dumpster diving. Oh really, didn't take you for a criminal. No, it's not like that. My buddy Will always made me go. It was only magazines and pamphlets, no bad stuff. Relax, my delinquent friend, I'm not gonna snitch if you ain't. Besides, I haven't seen a lick of new humans around here for a while. Not since the couple that ran around after the big inferno. Yeah, we used to never be allowed past the fence in the thicket. Now we walk around like we own the place. Never let anyone tell you that you don't. Anyways, humans coming back in droves, huh? That's pretty wild if you pull it off. It'll probably make a few folk pissy in the process. Listen, I get plenty of demand, so my business revolves around supply. No humans, no garbage to sell back to them. Especially slim pickings if we don't get any of the rich-looking kind. They dump the best junk. I'll tell you what, since you're fixing up the old shed for them, how about you do the same for the kiosk up here? They used to flock around that place like raccoons to a burger wrapper. It sounds kinda, like, animal racist to say. It's me. I am raccoons. I'm just getting the hang of it. This sounds a lot more complicated. Nah, it's a one-and-done deal. You just need a couple of things to keep him distracted. The beaver will know all about it. He was here when the place was built. Who knows what kind of new goods we'll have in the shop. Take a look at the dumpster. Took accepts valuables as currency. The world was littered with them, literally. Yes, leave behind garbage that you can collect and use to buy decorative items from Silk. Okay. Okay, some valuables right there. Alright, so... See, I'm pretty good at the starvation part of the survival games. Not so much the not starvation part. Haha. Take that, you shark. Hello again, my child. I mean, my favorite apprentice. Don't worry, he's been calling me that all day. You get used to it. Oh, hello. Look, I have on very good authority that the kiosk up there is our next best shot at getting more humans to come. Oh, you do you? And what authority is that exactly? Well, a marvelous. The old travel kiosk was a jewel of Timber Crossing. It was one of the first things humans built here. That was kind of like the pyramids. Yeah, he's just a human hanging out here. No, you actually find it's more of a rectangular parallelepiped. A rectangle what? So I think we should spruce it up like we did with the shed. Yeah, that'll attract more humans and get us even more money, right, Will? Right. I still want to know how you came up with that. Oh, it's a brilliant idea. As usual, my son's student. That's what I said. I take it back. You don't actually get used to it. Well, let's get started right away. Go in there and clear the place out of all the rubble, and we'll get the building. Guess what, Tony? So, all clean? Yep, almost sparkling. Wonderful. Now, if I remember everything correctly, there are a few things the humans look for in the kiosk. I can make a couple, but I don't have everything I need to get them just right. There's a few oddities I need to get all together. I need a bit of human literature. I've got a book back home we could use. There's also an old computer sitting under the tower in sawdust. Oh, and some sort of writing apparatus. I think the bus driver might have one in this little bus shack. Great, treasure hunt. Take your time, I'll put together everything else in the meantime. Ah, my bear. My bear. Do I do anything? Property proceeds is the principal proof of a prominent plot. Press the green button. It looks a little better now, I think. Congratulations, you've increased your new property's value by 1/4%. That is 278% more than our guests receive on their average trip. More prestigious properties will earn better results, so keep up the work. And he's got another quest for me. But I need to take a quick 5-minute break. My mouth is so dry. I did not expect all this reading. I'll be right back.
A couple words won't hurt. So what you doing downtown? Tell me how you've been. And now my head won't slow down. I shouldn't stay, but can't help but wonder. I hate the way that you pull me under. I know I've made mistakes, but this could be my downfall. You could be my downfall. You could be my downfall.
I didn't mean to stare, couldn't help but notice. A part of me still cares, but it's over and you know this. shouldn't stay. Can't help but wonder. I hate the way that you pull me under. I know I've made mistakes, but this could be my downfall. You can be my downfall. You can be my downfall. Don't try to tell me this is nothing. Say it with your hands on my face. Don't try to tell me this is nothing. I can count the reasons with my eyes closed. Calling out your name. I find a reason with my eyes closed. You can be my downfall. I shouldn't stay, but can't help but wonder. I hate the way that you pull me under. I know I've made mistakes, but this could be my downfall. You could be my downfall. Feels like I'm dreaming. I wish I could see you again. To feel the way I felt back in summer 2012. The memories we held. To bring back the days and these photos on the shelf. Lost in the moment, years too late. Lonely again. Forgot this would end. Lost in the lights. I never thought twice. Eyes like Poseidon, I've seen every tide rolling in. To break upon the shore with another broken heart. Another year apart, to wander the streets like...
Because you guys bear me being away. I'm funny. Let's go. Scare this lady again. Sure, be scared of the bear, but not the beaver in a hard hat next to the front door. Crazy lady. Let's go rob this guy's stuff. Of course the news been stealing my sandwiches. This week it's lettuce and bologna. I hope they like it. Alright, I want your stuff. I don't want to talk to you. It's the buses. let's go find the computer at Sawdust. I think humans are like these, but that's a different kind of game. It's supposed to be this big tree right here. Okay. Maybe not this big tree. Oh, why don't you just follow the arrows? Shut up, that's why. Nice. What's up here? Oh, the Firewatch lady. Hello. I don't believe we met yet. How did you end up here? With my feetsies. Burgling bear noises. Good. Physical activity is always a great idea. Bullshit. Wait, you can understand me? I've been around these woods for a while. I think I get the gist of what you're saying. Oh yeah, and what am I saying right now? Actual, literal bear noises. That was pretty unintelligible. I guess I could use to practice. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. Ha, I'm just yelping ya. What a big softy like you doing all the way out here. Looking for Beanie. I have something for her. Oh, that's just a nickname. I'm Beanie. Or say Beanie if you're my mom. But I like Beanie. No one calls me that anymore. Who told you that? Oliver, the bus person. He gave me a letter for you. Oh, Ollie, such a sweetheart. No wonder he trusted you. Let me see it. I can't believe you found it. Ollie, you weasel. Where was it? Did he tell you? He's not a weasel. Though I understand the resemblance. No, he found the last page of our atlas. We made this ages ago. He had barely gotten his driver license and I had a much smaller hat. We mapped out the whole valley, figured out where to put stations for his buses and everything. I thought this burned up in the fire. I didn't know the fire was that big. Listen, I know you came all this way, but could you get this thing back to him? I bet he doesn't even know I have the rest. Here, you can have this. It'll help you find your way back faster. Obtain a compass, which selects the area view map. Can be accessed to the map button next to the mini-map. Area map shows all important markers and landmarks. Cool. How do you get out of here? At least I got something for this goat quest. I do have to go back home, right? To get the book. So let's find our way. We can probably do that with this. Right now I'm in Sawdust. The thicket is my home. Oh, I can't go this way. But can I go this way? Well, I also can't go this way. Mom, I'm over here. Mom, give me the book. Mom. Well, help she is. I just gotta go through back to Black Moss through the other place. Hell yeah. I'm a bear. Oh. Of course I know it couldn't go that way. Probably a lot of stuff here for me to get. Including lost. And we're home. How can I explain this to our mom? Hey, we went to get some alligator weed for you. I see you're running low on pocket money. Oh, my little baby, I knew this day would finally come. The day I would feel useful as a parent again. Well, I can help you out, but you have to promise to be more careful next time, alright? Here you go, honey. Thanks, Mom. She didn't even ask where the alligator weed is. So there should be a book. What should the scene do with it? Can I get through the... Maybe I gotta come through like a different way to get through the water, right? Smell all that stuff that's down there. I like stuff. Yeah, it's gotta be like another way up through here. Thought bears could swim. Still scared of me, and I'm the one that like made your room for you. Were you able to find everything? Took a while, but here you go. Oh yes, yes, this is everything I need. Yeah, it won't take long. He was right. Just like new. Let's go talk to Oliver first. Back already, bud. Did you find Meanie? Did you give her the letter? Yes, I did. Affirming bear noises. Oh, you're the man, bud. Or bear. Sorry. So, what did she say? She gave me this for you. Oh, wow. Oh wow, Bud. She found the rest of it. That's incredible, Bud. Oh, drawing all of this out with her was the most fun I ever had. Short of driving a bus, of course. Of course. Look, there's sawdust and High Lake, and look, this is where we are. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm on about. This valley is huge. There's places a bus couldn't even reach. I know, that's wild. Listen, I've been here for a while, just me and my buses. But it just don't feel right for us to sit on our tires like that, you know? No one's really needed me or my buses in a long time, but with all the new folks starting to visit and all, I think you should have this and look. See where these old bus stops are? If you manage to fix these up like you did with the old storage shed, I'll give you bus rides for free. Heck, I don't think bears have any pockets for money anyway. Awesome. Awesome. Look, the first one is right here next to the shed. How about it? You obtain the atlas, which unlocks the world map view. The world map view can be accessed by clicking on the world map button. You can see where Hank is in the world, as well as what areas you discovered. Let's try to fix a bus stop up, huh? Man, all this metal stuff is awesome. Can't open this yet. Can I open this yet? Alright, let's go talk to the raccoon now. After we get our stuff. He can wait. Is the kiosk ready? It's ready. I never thought I'd say this. Loggeria. Excuse me? Yeah, it was 38 across in the 1982 crossword semis. I found it in the dumpster the other day. That's gross. No, you're thinking of the other thing. Found that too. Anyway, you did good, kid. There'll be more stuff for you to buy at the dumpster now. Oh, and I'm putting in a good word with the big cheese. Alright, Hank, my boy. I've done about all I can for this place. I think you've got a good start here, although there's quite a bit of work ahead of you still. Thanks, Tony. I'll be back in my mill if you ever need me. Oh, and say hello to your mother for me. I'll tell her to drop by sometime. New items available. Cool. Unlock your shop contents. Complete quests and progressing through story unlocks more items for sale in shops. Blueprints and cooking recipes only need to be bought one time. Once learned, it will disappear from the shop. Got any blueprints for me, my man? That is not a blueprint. A new bus station is available. You can now fast travel here. Cool. Let's get our quest from the shark guy. Congratulations, seems your first property is coming along nicely. Now that you are earning the equivalent of tips, of a door-to-door salesman, you're presented with an opportunity. In order to achieve prestigious Bon Voyage pedigree, you have to bring the property in this area up to our standards. Complete the save for at least one more guests, or plus one more. Okay. That's gotta make like a new room. Wake up, Oliver. Did you get the bus stop fixed? Yes, I did. They're proving bear noises. That's great news, bud. Oliver seemed like a friendly, easygoing softy, one of the few people that stuck around the valley. Took, on the other hand, was a crooked critter with a taste for stolen baloney. A strange pair that lived in peculiar harmony. I can smell the gasoline burning through my nose hairs already. Listen, anytime you come across one of these stops, just give it a wash, slap a new sign on it. Cool. And boom, I'll drive you there anytime. Hank! Hank, where are you? Hank, where you been? I've been sniffing all over. Well, I met Tony and he taught me how to find some lumber, and then we made a bed for humans, and... And where'd you find the alligator weed? Oh, we didn't find any of that. Just pine and plywood. Any minute now. But we also had to use some cotton. Hank. Yes. Mom. There it is. I completely forgot. Oh my gosh, we have to go home. That's fine. Let's go talk to Mom, I guess. But she, like, just gave me pocket money. She can't be too mad at me, right? Hank, kids. Hank, where you been? My goodness gracious. Are you alright? Did something happen? I'm okay, Mom. Nothing happened. Alright, good. What was that thick head of yours? And you? I didn't even say anything. You put him up to this again, didn't you? No, Mom. Will didn't do anything. We weren't even gone that long. It's been days. Humans are coming back. And another thing. They're what? And we're helping. I see. Well, I don't suppose anything's wrong with that. We're going to get more to visit, and they'll bring money and trash, and we'll get to learn all about them, and I get to make stuff for them. Me. Tony told me how to build a bed, and I haven't heard from him in ages. Well, I suppose there was nothing I could do to keep you around anyway. Don't say that, Mom. I'm not going anywhere. It feels nice to do something out there for a change. Something helpful. I know it does, dear. For now, at least. You're all probably exhausted. You should go rest. Yeah, we gotta check on our humans. Alright, dear. At least don't forget your hat next time, in case it rains. Now get some rest. Oh, don't get up for me. I can see just fine from here. What? Let's just say you made the right impressions of the right people, pal. That's not true. I didn't know such a thing. Relax. It's a good thing. It is? The oversized rat did say the size is a skill up everywhere. Listen, you made quite an impact on my trash-talking associate. Which is rare. In case you feel like keeping that up, the way to the old road's been cleared. If you happen to make your way down there, come find me at the dump. Why would I do that? Because I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Y equals AX squared. Or, I don't know. I guess you could refuse it, but it's a pretty good offer. Do what you want, I don't care. New routes unlocked towards the A24. That's the big cheese. Did I even sleep? I can't even get in my bed. Strike me as a real leave the gun, take the cannoli kind of guy. Is that an insult? What is denim anyways? There we go. Some like weird effigy. Odd looking fella. Can't read what it says. You know, I'm going to admit something I've never admitted. I've never played a single Resident Evil. I want to. I want to try them out. Maybe that'll be our next adventure. I still have to do Half-Life 2. My son's been begging me for Half-Life 2. So maybe we'll do Half-Life 2 and go through the Resident Evils. Go south of Timber Crossing and enter the A24. Alright, Timber Crossing is where our people are, right? And we somehow accidentally beat this one quest right here. You could be a nice table. Oh, who's there? Why, this is quite unexpected. My, you're a big fella, aren't you? You don't seem very frightening. Is it because of the hat? That's alright. You're not the first critter I met. I'm not the first critter I met around these parts. Don't be afraid. Questioning bear noises. Well, it's quite nice to meet you too, dear. I'm Barbara. I've been the keeper of these woods ever since I could tell a Joppy Jeffrey from a blue shag. Do you know where you are? Bear noises. Oh, of course you don't. You're not from around here. I would have known. Well, we're in Timber Crossing, one of the largest lumber hubs this side of the valley. Or, well, it used to be. Barely a soul sets foot in this place anymore, although... There's quite a few more souls than usual. Almost something's drawing people back. Then I couldn't help but see what a wonderful little shed we got. Did you have a hand in that? Built it with my own two paws. Confident bear noises. I never thought I'd see another person visit our little valley, let alone tourists. I have to say, that was quite the accomplishment to do on your own. Hope I'll see more of your handiwork soon. Thanks, Barbara. I don't think I need to do anything else here, do I? Always make sure your property is up to Bon Voyage's uncompromising standards. Press the green button. My signature is uncompromising as they get. Congratulations, you met the absolute bare minimum requirements of being a halfway decent service provider. The world is at your fingertips. Who knows, in a year or 10 you might be on your way to the minimum tax bracket. But enough talk about a bleak future. Let's talk about a bright one. Your next venture with Bon Voyage. Remember, whenever you want to add a new premium property to the pawn network, find your local pawn shark and just press the green button. Finley's behind... Oh, wait. Construction placards in every area. These placards have optional building and management requests for each resort. Each will reward you with extra money on special collectibles. Upon completion, new guests will demand better accommodations, but also pay more for their stay. Cool. Sounds like we gotta go down this way anyway. To find the big cheese. Hell yeah. Look at this guy. He's all swagged out. Terra, Finn. Come one, come all to the annual celebration, Finn. Join the joyous jubilation and celebrate the things that make life worth living. Our special offers and exclusive discounts. You're not Finn. Of course I am. I am Terry Finn. Because I get up every day feeling just Terra Finn. You're a different kind of annoying. So is it Terry or Finn? Having two first names is an egregious marketing offense that only leads to customer confusion. Parental advice material should include branding guidelines. I'm always saying that. My name is conveniently picked by a committee of advertising specialists based on current, cultural, and pun-friendly trends, as nature intended. Bon Voyage would like to commemorate this very sad yet lucrative past year by bringing you the festive winter spirit in purchasable form. Awesome. Well, I am a sucker for little festive versions of everyday things. Oh, I can get like hats and stuff. For 1,000 gold. There's a big cheese. Not there either. He either skipped town again or is lining a ditch somewhere. That boy couldn't tell his tail hole from his mouth hole, but he wouldn't bail. Not on us. Uh-oh, 10 o'clock, Chief. What a surprise, our hefty entrepreneur. Is there a problem, boss? No, not yet anyway. How'd you find the trip, Hank? I don't think I told you my name. You didn't have to. I knew before your mother did. I don't think she knew, sir. Mom didn't name me. The air really is thinner up there, ain't it? Sure is. I didn't get your name. That's because I don't throw it around. It's on a need-to-know basis. Need-to-know basis. Well, I kind of need to know. You won't get that far with that attitude, kid. Anyway, I'm Anson. I run this place. What place? Ha, what? This place. Everything the stench touches. Listen, you haven't earned all these questions yet. My collaborator up north says you're up to something good, bringing people back up in the valley. That's good news for everyone, but we got a problem. One of my crew went missing 3 nights ago. Clear will fill you in. We lost Wade at approximately 9 p.m. near the Black Moss border. We were out doing our scavenge runs. I was negotiating a particularly heavy piece of scrap. 10 seconds later, I turned around and there was no Wade. Just a low hiss of the swamp. You have any idea what happened to him? No, but you will. Make you a deal. You need me and my dump to get your little venture up and running. Otherwise, you'll run around for scraps and die of old age before your first customer sets foot in the place. I'll let you keep any scrap you find in here if you get us Wade back. We suspect he's somewhere in Black Moss. That's where I check first. I wouldn't be sitting around if I were you. Go find Wade. Some plants. Wade can wait. Hello? Oh, not this again. I swear on my tail. What happened this time? Stuck a hand down the drain pipe? Bad mushrooms? Heard a noise coming from the trees? Oh no, I was just looking. Because I hate to break it to you, all trees make noise. That's pretty much all they do. They sure as hell ain't doing it for you. I'm sorry to bother you, ma'am. Just looking for a friend. A friend? Here. Happy Harry, what he used to be. He's pretty small and I think he got lost. I'm worried something happened to him. Small? How small are we talking? Because small things don't last a lot of time around here. Unless you mean shelf life. Oh gosh, no, it's a rat. His name is Wade. Oh, crickets. Someone came looking for that thing? You should be paying me rent. Yeah, I know where your Wade is. Unfortunately. Come inside. Inside? Don't go all brave on me. You're too big for my cauldron anyway. Oh, here we go. And then just before the tire hit, Boss pulled up his cane and smacked it out of the way. Oh golly, and then what happened? We got the piece and scrammed. Wow, what was it like, the thing? Maybe the little artifact that yours truly sniffed out in less than an hour? Only just about the rustiest cataclysmic comforter you've ever seen. Whoa, it stank too, real bad. We think a cockroach lived in it before we found it. Twig, what to say about liaising with the criminal? Criminal? Where? Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Besides, we have a guest. A rather unusual one at that. Wade, are you Wade? Hello. I mean, no, I'm not. Oh, yes, he is. A festering, nosy pest that can't keep his tail out of other people's business. I was prepping him for pickling, if you need to know. His tiny bones make for great feather holders. No, you were not. You just said you didn't know how to get rid of them. Shush, child. Who wants to know? I'm on a mission to get you back to the dump. Your boss is worried sick. You talked to Mr. A? Well, more like slightly preoccupied. I can't believe he sent someone after me. Yeah, he told me to bring you back and he let me use the dump. So I can get more humans in the valley. He never lets any outsiders in the dump. You must be something special, mister. Well, let's not get too hasty, Mr. Special. This rat isn't leaving this place just like that. But she just said you wanted him gone. Of course I do, but now you want to take him. So there's value of circumstance. I ran out of charcoal lilies from my pickle juice. You won't find him anywhere else but Black Moss, or maybe the Bird Brain in A24 has some for sale. He just gets them here anyway. Ipswitch's wholesale has new. Okay, bring me a few. I got 4 of them. It's over here. More charcoal lily. More charcoal lily. Got what I asked for? A dozen lilies, like you said. 1, 2, yeah, it looks right. Good, this better have been worth your time. Because next time you're taking them back in a jar. They paying double. Thanks for helping us out, mister. Miss Charlotte can't bend after the lilies like she used to. Shush, child. Charlotte, the half-tailed alligator, struck Hank as someone who was good at trying to be scary, but didn't always stick the landing. As evidenced by Twiggy, her tadpole buddy, who by their mere tiny presence debunked any worry that Charlotte would actually try to fit Hank in her big boiling cauldron. That's the hope, at least. Alright, Pipsqueak. Yes, ma'am. Scram. Yes, ma'am. Could get the scrap that we couldn't get earlier. Oh yeah, look at all that good stuff. Wait a second. So my mom sent me here to get gator weed, and I've only found charcoal lily, but I found an alligator. What if she wanted me to go buy weed from the alligator? And you're not stepping 1 foot outside of this stinking dump. Not 1 foot. Yes, ma'am. For a month. Yes, ma'am. The first rule of garbachology is the cream always rises to the top, so make sure you dig down deep. Claire is obviously the right hand for the operation. Her skill at finding the best stuff is only matched by her loyalty to the old rat. Anton, the boss, seems like a real hard ass. But I guess you gotta be in his line of business. Wade would be closer to the left hand of the snag. Useful in a limited capacity and only under strict supervision. At least according to Anton. What a strange bunch. I always say I've had enough of them. But then I remember the advantages to having an extra pair of paws on hand. Like for sending out wild goose chases? Exactly. You're welcome. Don't flatter yourself too much. You did what you were told. But I suppose there's another end to this bargain. And we always keep our word. Oh yeah. I want to get the stuff in here. It's all kind of big handy. I guess we got to get his quest before we get too far away. No good two-timing little rat. The gate's open. What do you want? Nothing. I was just about to. I'll tell you what, there's no respect in the top-down criminal organization businesses anymore. What's the point of having bootlickers if there's no passion for boots? Or licking? Maybe the flavor isn't great. Maybe the flavor isn't great. I ought to turn you into the boots and see what flavor comes out, eh? Bear flavor? You should really stop testing my patience to get to the dump. There's a bag of doorknobs back there you might get along with. I hope you like me. Claire, get this bird brain brief from the garbage grinder. Maybe we get lucky and he falls in. What do you want, bird brain? Anton said something about doorknobs? You don't get to address the boss like that. He's boss to you. Oh, sorry, boss is something about the doorknobs. Sure he did. Look, you gotta be careful around the dump. It's not a playground. Especially around the garbage grinder. That'll rip your doorknob right off. Then I couldn't open any doors. Listen, you can throw in any furniture you built yourself in the grinder. It'll wreck it, but you can salvage some of the materials around half, give or take. I pick take. Just don't get your hand stuck in there or you'll lose it. We can't have ripped limbs just laying around anymore. Or else the boss is going to lose it. My hand? I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking to you anymore. Cool. Alright, let's find Finn. We found Terry Finn. We need to find not Terry Finn. I never buy, I only sell. That's how I make the big bucks. But he sells stuff. He sells charcoal, lily, and wood. Looks refreshing. Gas pump? I don't want to do those yet. There's Finn. Nothing to lose, nothing to gain, blah blah blah. Be part of the next exciting experience, enticing escape, electrifying enterprise. Yes, you've said that. I'm already a part of one. Welcome to the arid plains. The desiccated desert. We're sitting in a parking lot. The wild wasteland. I can't believe I'm following a fish shoot around. The A24 is the main artery of the valley. When guitars hum the tunes of old country roads. This is the one they sing about. And this brand new premium habitation facility is the first and only stop for the brave explorers on the run. An oasis in an otherwise barren realm. There's literally a shop across the road. Make no mistake, adventurers can't be expected to live off a tent and trail mix. They require the best amenities. Which is the perfect point of expansion for you now. For your now chain of premium properties. I'm sensing a lot of cleanup work. You should always trust your senses. Alright, it usually makes us clean everything up, so we'll just do that now. Tony's Construction Service. Welcome to the Roadside Motel. Would you like to repair it? Yep. Cleared any debris. Did that. It's not a step, just thought I'd let you know you did a good job. Gather the construction materials needed to repair the structure. How's the construction site going? Press the green button. It's ready. Astounding. You're on your way to become the biggest hospitality developer on the side of the canyon. You're currently in position 1 out of 1. Hey, that's not bad. It is certainly something. As a leisure expert, I'm sure that your senses are now precisely tuned to the next step in the possibly yet not probably profitable operation. Trick the humans to come over. Trick the humans to come over. I mean, offer a valued customer a room for lodging. Book a guest at the motel, they return to receive completely unauthorized, blah blah blah. There's a lot of reading. Yeah, vet. Maybe because I was walling it out like that. Okay. All right. Why be in debt from a bank when you could just borrow from your future? Got a guest on the way. Astounding. They're in for the surprise of a lifetime. Take that as you will. Sure. Because of our premium desert location, we are freely able to exploit a common resource to their benefit and our profit. I'm not sure he's exploiting you. That's right. Water. Is mutual exploitation a thing? Due to our never-ending quest for patron excellence and unfortunate health and safety regulations, this location can't support sanitary facilities, which are now a key to expectation of any visitor of this location. Can you guess what the next step is? You sure use a lot of words to say very few things. Correct, you must now build bathrooms for your guests. It's like mooching off your own future. Yeah, my future. Amazing. Now that your guests' needs for immediate relief are met, we should turn our attention to the most important motivation behind renting a room in this motel. Being comfortable, taking some time off, repression. That was my third guess. Recognizing the insight and the customer motivation towards your product is a key detail of modern marketing. You're doing the thing again. Why would anyone stay in this scumhole? Hey, I put a lot of work into this place. That's right, running away from what you can't escape. Shady pawn shop debt collectors? Yourself. That's a little dark. Which is the perfect opportunity for one of our most popular facilities, a bar. That's worse. But not just any bar, a tasteful, sophisticated establishment, a distillery. How refined. Okay. Money. Damn it. Gotta sell some stuff to the pawn shop. I don't think it buys anything. Some days you wake up just to smell the coffee. Yeah. Gus, hi. In the middle of the desert, in a rundown metal shack, lived Gus, the most handsome possum in A24. Seemed like digging through junk was the main activity around here, and he was no rookie. Although by the looks of it, Gus's primary concern remained his charm and driving wheel. Oh, hello. Mm-hmm. I'm Hank. Okay. Who are you? Gus. Nice to meet you, Gus. Yes, it is. What do you do, Gus? Not much. You don't seem to talk a lot either, Gus. Don't need to. That's fair. Well, just wanted to introduce myself. Not exactly putting your best foot forward there. But I've only got the two. Better start diversifying, then. I think you're being a little rude. You're right. You're actually perfect. Thank you. What's with all the people? Actually, I might have a hand in that. Good. They get the best food in Baubles. And they scare easily. A jerk's dream. You don't seem like a jerk to me. Hey, watch your mouth, buddy. We don't take kindly to those types of words. Anyway, they used to roam all over the place. Reminded me of chickens. Stinky, floating around afraid of their own shadow, only stopping for the occasional turd. Living the dream, really. Well, you might start seeing more of them again. Doesn't bother me none, as long as you don't stink up the place. Maybe don't burn the joint down again. All they left last time was a scorched sandwich and half a toilet. Fire almost got my little driving wheel, too. I love my little wheel. Worst part is, sandwich turned out to be a stinking leather book. Ask me how I know. How do you know? You're not really playing with a full deck, are you? I don't really like gambling. Lad, you've got a nice, thick skin on you. That, or you're thick as gravy. Either way, I respect it. Thanks, I like your skin too, I think. Hey, what do I say about saying stuff like that? We don't do that around here. So what's a cheeky boy like you creeping around people for? I'm not creeping, I'm helping. Right, right, so making some extra beans on the side? Getting a kick out of scaring their little mustaches off? I think they're pretty neat, and I like the building part. And my buddy Will isn't too upset about the money. Bah, what are you gonna use it for? Buying food? Ha ha ha. How can we live out here in the middle of nowhere? I prefer it that way, just me, my diddly little self, and I. I get it, you seem pretty cool to hang out with. Alright, enough. One more word like that and I'm done with you. Are you done with your nonsense? I'm sorry I haven't said anything nice about you. And make sure it never happens again. So I can give him a compliment. Actually, underneath the grubby exterior, I think you're secretly really nice. What is your problem exactly? I told you not to say things like that. I'm actually the biggest jerk you've ever met, and you're probably the biggest one I've ever met. I scared him off. Alright, we need to find some money. Alright, we can fix those right up. Do I need to collect my money from the places? Alright, I think this might be a pretty good time to call it. It's a short stream, but I just wanted to get the game started. I'll see you guys again either tomorrow or Wednesday. For a bit of a longer stream. But you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys next time. How do I save? Oh, okay, like that.